A lot of my viewers know that I am a huge fan of the Persona franchise. I got into it with Persona 5, and I've recently played through Persona 4 when it got released on Steam. So, one of the games that I've been really wanting to come over to the West was Persona 5 Strikers. For those who don't know, Persona 5 Strikers is kind of like a Warriors game, kind of think Hyrule Warriors, but it's in the style of Persona. For the longest time, this game was only available over in Japan, but just recently they announced that this is going to be getting a full English dub and is going to be releasing pretty much everywhere else in the world. However, I don't want to talk today about the game itself. I want to talk about something that isn't really being talked about a whole lot, which is the actual pre-order bonuses for this game, which are cool in some respects, but also a little scummy. Before we talk about what these pre-order bonuses include, I want to quickly mention that I actually have a game releasing on Steam called Nico and the Cubicers. Link is going to be in the description of this video. I would really appreciate it if everyone who was watching this video right now did hit the wishlist button on the Steam page. This project has been a passion project of mine, and I really want to make sure everyone gets to see it and gets to play it when it releases later this year. So yeah, with that said, let's get right into these pre-order bonuses. So first, I'm going to talk about the standard edition that you would get just paying the normal $60. If you buy the game digitally, you get the soundtrack, a digital art book, and behind the scenes if you buy the digital version of the game. So if you go and decide to buy a physical copy of this game, you won't be getting that. However, at some other stores, you will be getting a different pre-order bonus. Like, I know Best Buy is doing a steelbook, and GameStop is giving you a collectible pin. Honestly, I don't know which option is best. It just really depends on the personal preference. I personally love steelbooks, so I'd probably go with steelbooks if I was getting a physical copy. Which, that's a little weird for me to say because I normally buy all of my games physically, without question. But the reason I might be going digital is because of the Digital Deluxe Edition, which is actually why I'm making this video in the first place. So the Digital Deluxe Edition actually has probably one of the bigger bonuses that you could get out of a Digital Deluxe Edition, which is that you get the game 4 days early, unlocking on February 19th rather than February 23rd. It does also include some other smaller things, like it includes music from Persona 1 through 4 that you could use in battles, and some kind of all-out attack pack. Honestly, I don't think anyone would be paying the extra $10 for that specifically, but it's just so weird to me that they are deciding to make a Digital Deluxe Edition for a game that already is pretty niche, something that not a lot of people would be buying anyways. They're making a pre-order bonus so that the majority of their fan base has to buy the game this way if they want to play it as soon as possible. Another strange thing coming from Atlas specifically is that they usually do a lot of physical stuff for their games. Like just last year, Persona 5 Royal, when it got its English translation, it came in a full collector's edition that came with a Phantom Thief mask, it came with an art book, it came with a CD soundtrack. It was really freaking cool. But for Persona 5 Strikers, they aren't even doing any kind of collector's edition at all. Even though Japan did get one, we're just not getting it over here for this translation, which is really strange and out of character for Atlas, but I don't know. Another thing that's a little strange about this release is that it is coming to more platforms. Usually Persona stays within PlayStation specifically, but this release also did come to Nintendo Switch over in Japan. And with the English translation, they are also releasing a PC version of the game. Honestly, I'm not sure which version I'm going to get just yet. I'm for sure not getting the Nintendo Switch version just because if any of you guys have played Hyrule Warriors, yeah, it doesn't really run very well on Nintendo Switch. I feel like I do need the extra horsepower of playing on a PlayStation or even playing on my main gaming desktop. Though, I am leaning a bit more towards PlayStation just specifically because Koei Tecmo does not have the greatest history of releasing good PC ports. So I'm a little nervous about playing this on PC, so I'll probably just end up getting it on PS4 instead, but oh well. Honestly, even though this is a little scummy, I don't know, I've just been so excited to play this game for the longest time. Since I am such a huge fan of Persona 5, I have to play this game because it is a canon sequel to the ending of the first Persona 5. Another thing I want to mention is to anyone who has played Persona 5 Royal, this game actually does not take into consideration anything that happened during that game. because I guess they started development on this game before Persona 5 Royal released, so they didn't have time to even take that story and add it into the events of this game. So anything with Kasumi, the new added story with Akechi, anything within that third semester just does not exist in this world. But yeah, I just wanted to make this small video just kind of talking about this, talking out my thoughts, because I don't really see a lot of people talking about this. I feel like most people are like, oh, it's coming out in America, cool, but don't even really look at what's coming with any of the pre-orders. I'm really not sure what I'm going to end up doing, because I am such a huge physical collector fan. I buy all my games physically, mainly because if I do want to lend it out to a friend, I can. If I don't like the game and I really want to just sell it, I have the option to. While with the digital game, I am pretty much locked at keeping it, no matter if I do like the final product or not. Unless I buy it on Steam, I guess. I could get the Steam version and just, if it runs horribly, I can return it, but I don't know. We will see. But that's actually going to be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.